just check my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah, cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah, everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy of the Crazy. You know what it is, I'm back again with another reaction. This is to Home Sweet Home by G-Dragon featuring TAEYANG and DAESUNG. Let's get it. Let's go.
Say it's changed, so much go on, behave. What am I to you? Know that I'm feeling like I never left. That's right, I never left. But you ain't know. It's okay, down like camera, act like you know. Don't play on me, no, we are being baby. Yo.
Wow. I was not expecting this type of music. I like it.
On be back, sign as a medium sound. Don't at me, pass it down. Now you know what you go, came with the soup. Took on my bogo, you go, baby, when I show. King of the zoo. They got out of what I do, one out of.
Sorry, this is what I'm talking about. The lyrics that other people would never make up. King in the zoo. He gotta do what I got. He gotta do what I do. One of one, not of them. Mirror, man in the views aiming at you. Ugh. You see what I mean about honestly, Major, he reminds me of Lil Wayne. Every time I listen to G-Dragon, like no one makes music like he does. And that's his original English. Yeah, like I've noticed that about him. Like him and Lil Wayne. Okay, for people that want to know why I always compare. All right, let's keep it going. What was I saying? Comparing him to Lil Wayne. Yeah, the thing with to me about Lil Wayne and G-Dragon is G-Dragon's writing is very creative, and like I feel like no one else does writing raps and music the way he does, and that's why I compare him to Lil Wayne, because Lil Wayne's the same. Lil Wayne's very unique and very what's the word? There's another word besides unique. He's very it's very rare to hear people rap like him. Yeah, I'm not saying that word because I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. I know what you're talking about, but yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. but yeah, that's what I've noticed. They're both gems when it comes to songwriting, and it's very unique. They're in their own world when it comes to that type of stuff. Which, no wonder why, to both of them, people call them the GOATs. Right? To both of them, people call them, like, so that makes sense. I love this sound.
King of the zoo. They got out of what I do, one out of them, man in the view. Aiming at you, I'm aiming and aiming at you. Bless you all.
That lyrics. Yeah, I'm aiming at a man and a man at you. Bless you. All clean house. What? Well, this is my point. This type of lyrics.
Bless you all.
Wow. Hello there, 2010s. I feel like it feels earlier. It's like a mixture of early 2000s mixed with 2010s. I feel like it's a mixture of both, which is really nice. Such a nice mixture of music. Do you know what song this reminds me of? Can't stop me, can't stop me. That instrumental, oh my god.
Pick a petal of a flower, did you love me? No, when I said I would be back and I never let you go. Pick a petal of a flower, do you love me? Oh, winner, chicken killer, 삼계탕 dinner.
Right. This is my winner, chicken winner.
Flower, do you love me? Oh, winner, chicken killer.
Chicken killer, sorry.
삼계탕 dinner 하나 둘셋 one two three fantastic 같은 뭐 너 mini money more rock scissors paper toast yeah this is how we do it just do it let's do it y'all 화수목금토 they gon' wait till I'm gone so I came I so I won she just did what is my bond 나무대로 몰라 굽듯 shit that's me whole goal line cooking shit 아무지도 몰라 부대 shit whatever now and never
Never gets bored. Never. I will never get tired of listening to this man's voice.
whatever now and
Yeah, I like this song. I like this song a lot. I like listening to I love listening to these three. All three of them. I never get tired of listening to their music. I feel like they just understand. They really understand music. And they understand how to make an impact every time that they make a comeback. It doesn't matter if it's solo, it doesn't matter if it's together. Whatever they do, they understand how to feed their audience. And I feel like that's one of the best things about all three of these idols, is that they're very creative, they're very unique. They understand how to make the fans feel. You know, they understand. What's that word? Fan service? I feel like they understand fan service. You know? They understand all of that. And it's amazing. It's amazing to listen to. And like I said, it never gets boring listening to these three. It never gets boring. And that's one of my favorite things about all three of them, is that they're just so unique and they have such a rare bond that when it comes to making music, like you said, Majid, they make you they make you want to jump, they make you feel, they just understand music. They understand music in a way that artists these days wish they could understand. A fan service, but they make us beg for it. GD is always keeping us frustrated. Yeah, but the thing is, he needs motivation. It's not easy to write music. The reality is, it's not easy to write music. Sometimes you need to take a break. Is it a long break? Maybe. Think about it. How long has he been in the industry for? You gotta get motivated, especially when you're a writer like him. I'd rather him make the music that he does, the way he does, compared to someone like Lil Wayne, where at one point Lil Wayne ruined was ruining his career for giving too much music, to the point where it wasn't creative. He lost his spark. It was just making music for the sake of making music. I feel like G-Dragon is someone. Yeah, but I feel like G-Dragon is a person that, when it comes to him making music, he needs to be motivated. He needs to be motivated. Because the thing is, think about how many artists in the world give too much music to the point where you forget that they even made a career, that they even had a career. I'm not saying that would happen to G-Dragon, but maybe that's in his head. And plus, all the bullshit that's been going around with him too. Yeah, because to me, I feel like that's the problem. People just expect music. And it's like, but the artist has to want to release the music, in my personal opinion. Because the artist has to perform it. And plus, isn't G-Dragon, he's more than just an artist nowadays, right? Doesn't he do like fashion and all of that stuff as well? Like he's more, I feel like that's the thing that happens. Sometimes people just don't get motivated anymore. You know, sometimes you need to take a break. Even if it's a 3 to 2 year break. How long was he? I know it's probably been longer. But it's like, sometimes you need to get that, you know, sometimes you lose that spark that you once had. And you need to, you know, I feel like him, every time when he went to shows and stuff like that, hearing the fans, you know? But I feel like the fans would patiently wait for music from him. They understand that it's not easy to make music. It happens, Majo. Yeah, it happens. Like, honestly, it happens. I would rather wait 7 years and get something like what he's been making now than for what happens to a lot of other artists. Even though I'm not saying that would happen to G-Dragon, you never know. You never know. You know when you get music from people and you're like, oh, they sound uninspired. It sounds like a chore when they're making their music. I don't feel like we get that from G-Dragon. You know what I mean? I feel like he makes music when he wants to. That's the best way of explaining it. I feel like when he gets into the mood, and he goes, okay, we're making music today. And it's good. That's like a whole K-pop generation. Yeah, but his music is better than his music's better than a lot of K-pop groups. Because what's the difference between them and the K-pop groups? He's making the music that he wants to make. All K-pop groups don't have that choice. They get forced. They get forced to drop music that they don't want to drop. Which obviously that's part of the career and stuff like that. But that's the difference between him. That's what I see the difference is between him. Same as TAEYANG, same as DAESUNG. They drop the music that they want to release. They don't just drop music for the sake of making music. Because that's the problem with this generation of fans and music. People drop music for the sake of music and they have no emotion to the music that they release. It's just all about numbers, clicks, and all that stuff. That's why I said, when you listen to G-Dragon, when you listen to DAESUNG, when you listen to TAEYANG, every song of theirs have meaning. I feel like, especially lately, I feel like all of their songs make you feel something. It brings out emotions out of you that you're like you said, Majo, they make you want to jump. That's, not everyone does that. Not everyone can do that. I feel like that's something that's lost in music today, is that emotion of what the fuck? Like, you know, it's a rush. And that's why whenever you see them perform live, you get that same exact feeling that you get when you listen to their music. Which is why I've been saying this since the first time I listened to Big Bang. No one does it like they do. No one. And no one comes close to them, even if they wanted to.
Said I will be back and I never let you go. Pick a petal of a flower, did you love me? No, when I said I will be back and I never let you go. Pick a petal of a no, when I said I will be back and I never let you go. Pick a petal of a flower, do you love me? Oh, stop. We are alive, dead or alive. You're alive, still alive. So nice, it's you alive. You welcome back home wherever you are. We are alive, dead or alive. Your life is still in me, living good life. Day or night, highlight. It's about time to rock you. Home sweet home.
Wow, what a song. Beautiful.
Home sweet
Oh, that's why I remember this. This is the same instrumental as Chasing the Feeling. I'm like, why do I recognize this instrumental? Chasing That Feeling, sorry. It's a mixture of Chasing That Feeling and, like I said, I Can't Stop Me. It's that same sound. So 80s as well. What a song. I Can Hear Come Back Home too. Yeah. This is a great song. This is a great song. Like I said, I enjoy G-Dragon, TAEYANG, and DAESUNG in a way that I can't explain. I've always loved the music that they make. Flower Road is their promise to return as 5. Still Life is their message that life goes on when they're 4. Home Sweet Home is the return they promise with a reference on both previous songs. Pick a petal of a flower and Still Life. It's so nice. Message as 3 members. Someday there may be a time that they are on a permanent hiatus, just doing solos for decades, or maybe even disband as a whole if they hate the feeling as 3 members. But no matter what, legends it forever. I never noticed how strong DAESUNG's voice is because the old generation of K-pop has very strong and unique voices. DAESUNG's voice is just one of them, but after the old generation of K-pop disappeared and was replaced by the new generations whose vocals are not strong as before, now DAESUNG's voice is like the lighthouse that shines too bright, especially when Big Bang performed at Mama. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I like that comment. I feel like he's always been that strong of a vocalist though. Even though, like, obviously there was way more stronger voices. This is my thing about voices, right? Vocals. There may be stronger, like, vocals and stuff like that than him, but I feel like he has one of those voices that stands out in a way that I can't really explain. He's not the strongest vocal, but every time he sings, it counts. All of my favorite parts that I can think about from Big Bang's music, a lot of them have him part of it. A lot of them. A lot of them, because to me his voice is so unique. He has such a he's got a voice that just goes, it wakes you up. To me, he reminds me of Mion. Or Mion reminds me of him. It's the same thing. Mion might not have the strongest voice. She may not have the highest vocals. But Jesus Christ, whenever she's on a song, she shines like a fucking bright light. Like a star. Not even a bright light, a star. She shines like a star, seriously. Oh my god, imagine. But yeah, that's all we're gonna say. I really enjoyed this song. I really enjoyed this song a lot. I love what TAEYANG did. I feel like TAEYANG just has such a unique touch about him. But yeah, that's all we're gonna say. If y'all want to check out more of my Big Bang content, I have a playlist in my description. Not only that, if you want me to react to the Mama Awards performance, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. So if y'all like this, give this a thumbs up. None of that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe, and remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Whoop. Peace.